What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're going to be talking about a few different things. So, first things first, I have been ordering some knife t-shirts to wear during these videos. So, this is a brand new knife t-shirt. Yeah, I didn't read it very good. The printing is on the back of the shirt. There we go. That's what we got. So, yeah. Kind of screwed this one up because I thought that print was on the front of the shirt. Oh, well, I have got more shirts. I think I've got 5 or 6 in all. And if you want this shirt, I will have it on the Amazon affiliate links in the description box down below, along with everything else that you're going to see here today. So, no further ado, without my screwed up t-shirt, it is an awesome t-shirt. I just thought it was going to be on the front where you guys can see it. It's not. My bad. So, anyway, let's get into this. We got a knife and something else that people doesn't think about. A long time ago, I was watching some sort of a prepping channel. I don't remember who it was, but it was like prepping and survival and stuff like that, right? And this guy said one of the things that is the most overlooked is just a regular pair of fingernail clippers. Well, I've got fingernail clippers all over the place, but I got a set of keys that's got some on them. My work keys, I've got a small set of fingernail clippers on them, just because if you get a small cut or you get a laceration and you need to cut some dead skin off, it is a good way to do that. If you get a splinter, sometimes you can pull splinters out with your fingernail clippers. Naturally, you can do what you're supposed to do is trim your fingernails with them, but speaking of fingernails, man, mine are dirty. I've been working hard the last few days, so yeah, they're dirty. I have bathed. I'm just saying, I do bathe. Anyway, so for $7, you can buy a 6-pack of these. For $7, you can buy a 6-pack of trim, and they even come with a little chain. The little chain on them to let's see. Can you see the chain on this one? Yeah. So they come with that little ball and chain deal to clip them onto a keychain or whatever. They're just a good prepping item. This is something that a lot of people forgets when it comes to prepping. So I bought a 6-pack of these. I put one on I already have one in my fishing boat because they work great for fishing, for nipping off fishing line, cutting fishing line. They work great for kids for cutting fishing line, so I already have one in the fishing boat. So I bought one of these, and like I said, since it has the little chain in there, I was able to just chain it onto my keychain for my pontoon boat. I put one on my keychain for my pickup truck. I even put one of these on my keychain for my side-by-side. Where these other 3 are going to go, I really don't know yet. I don't want to. Well, I got one that's got to go in my car, and my wife, she has always got fingernail clippers inside of her purse, so I'm probably not going to put one of these on her car unless she wants one on her car keychain. So anyway, I don't know. It's just something you don't think about until you need it, and then when you need it, you're like, damn, I wish I had that. You know what I mean? So, and for $7, it's something very easily overlooked. But like I said, I think these were $7 for 6 of them. But all right, let's get out of that. We'll start talking about something else. The Cold Steel LUZON. This one is the medium. All right, I purchased the large one a while back. This thing is actually very awesome. It's very cool. It's not practical because it's too damn big. I mean, it is practical. You actually can't carry this in your pocket. It's not that bad, really isn't. And when you pull it out, and you've got a 6-inch bladed pocket knife in your pocket, that's pretty wild. And these things are, I don't remember how much this one is, but I know I paid $28 for the medium, and I don't think this one's a whole lot higher. And you can also get these in different colors. I think you can get them in OD green, and you can get them maybe in tan. But I just went straight black. When you pull this out of your pocket, this little thing here will catch, and it will actually open it and when you flip it out of your pocket, as long as you pull it really hard and kind of push back on your pocket, it will automatically open. This thing does have a locking device to lock because it's a liner lock. So your liner can't slide over. So essentially it locks your liner in place so it can't close on you. But they're pretty cool. They're just pretty neat. It does have a plastic pocket clip that some people gripe about, but it is what it is for $20-something, $30-something. So I like the design. I like the style. I like the blade shape. I like everything about this thing. So I was like, why not buy the medium one that's a little easier to carry. So let's get into this. We got some specs right here on the box. The blade length is 4 inches. Man, I wish I could see today. Overall length is 9 inches. Now, the steel selection on these is not the best. It is HCR 14 MOV. That's on both of them. This one has got the same blade steel as the medium, so they're the same thing there. Weight 3.5 ounces. Blade thickness is 2.75 millimeters. The handle is a GFN handle, so it's not a G10. It says GFN. And it's a 5-inch long handle from Cold Steel. Pretty cool little knife. We'll go ahead and pull it out of the package, and we'll see what we got here. I've already done a short. I've made a short on this knife already. I've had it out of the package. I kind of played with it for a couple of days. So there's your box. Excuse me. Came in a bag, and it works perfect. There we go. There is the small one with the 4-inch blade. Here we go. Let's get these things done up here. There we go, guys. That is what you're looking at right there. The large and small Luzon. Well, no, the large and medium. I don't know why they don't call it large and small, but that's what you got. Pretty darn neat, guys. I figured I'd go ahead and get them both. I already had the large one, so why not get them both? And like I said, I really love the design of this. It's got a clip point design, blade shape. It's got a clip point, kind of a trailing clip point. It's not real thick. It does have I think it's a flat, it has a saber grind. It's not a hollow grind that I don't think, no, that is not, yeah, that is not a hollow grind. It is a saber grind. Pretty thin, pretty slicey, damn sure pokey. I mean, look at that tip. That thing's almost like a needle on the end, guys. It goes up so fine you can't even hardly see it. But when you poke yourself with it, yeah, it's pokey. Even this gigantic one, it is freaking pokey. These are actually what I would say. These are pokier than, say, a buck 119. So a buck 119 blade is shaped similar to that, but yeah, they're damn sure slicey, pokey. Sure, the blade steel's not the best, but at least it is easy to maintain. That is another thing. It's an easily maintained steel, so if it gets dull, you can sharpen it. You can strop it. As long as you strop your knives, every other time you use a knife, unless you use it really hard, as long as you strop your knives between usings or between every other using, your knife should stay sharp. Unless it's really bad, shitty junk steel, your knife should stay sharp. As long as you know halfway about what you're doing when it comes to stropping, you know. And another thing, some people says that this one is normally fine. I haven't really seen anything bad on the big guy, but they said this one is hard to get to the liner lock to close the knife. Well, I'm pretty sure this thing runs on bronze washers. I don't think there's any bearings in here. I think it's just washers. But this one is fine, guys. I don't know. It's fine. I can open it with one hand. I can close it with one hand. Some people bitched about the thumb studs. Well, I can use the thumb stud on this one. Maybe I got lucky and this was a good one. You know, They are made in China, so sometimes with China-made products, things, you know, slip. But I don't know, guys. It's not bad. Now the thumb stud on the opposite side is pretty well useless, yes. But the only reason why these blades even have a thumb stud is because the thumb stud is actually the stopper for the blade to lock into the oh my Lord, I can't even think, to lock, you know, up with the locking mechanism. So whenever your thumb studs hit the back of the handle right there like that, that is its stopping point for your liner lock to lock in. Okay, so these thumb studs work in unison with your liner lock. All right, and it's the same way on the big knife. The big knife is the same way. You see how these thumb studs are all the way back inside of this groove cut into the handle? That's because that is literally the stopping point. These thumb studs are the stopping point on the handle for the liner lock to lock in, you know. So pretty cool. I can open and close both of these with one hand. Maybe some people have gotten some bad ones. I will say this one, I don't know what happened. This one, all right, the blade in this one is lined up nearly perfectly inside the handles, right? This one is actually off just a little bit. You can see that. This thing came and it was straight. It was straight in the handle scales just like it was supposed to be. I dropped this thing on my hardwood floor in the house. And when I dropped it in the floor, I picked it up and it's off now. It is off just a little bit. I don't know how the hell that happened. It was closed when I dropped it, but now it's actually off center. If you look up there close to the tip, it is off center just a little bit. I guess something shifted in there whenever I dropped it in the floor, but I don't know. Sometimes I have, you know, butterfingers and things happen, but very cool knives. The little locking mechanism works fine on both of these to lock the blade. Like I said, I can open and close it just fine. I don't know, guys. They're pretty cool knives for a budget beater, you know, for a talking piece, just for a collector, whatever. They're very cool. Like I said, very cool. And they're only, like I said, this one's under $30, and I don't remember how much this one was. You'll find it in the Amazon affiliate links, though. But that's it, guys. That's all we got. Two pretty neat looking knives. I really like them. I'm probably going to carry this one some. You know, I'm really not a pocket knife guy. I carry a multi-tool all the time and a fixed blade, but this one might get carried some. It's slender enough in the pocket. I think I'll like it. I don't like a knife that's really wide like this one. I like something kind of slim like that. So that way I can still slide my hand in my pocket next to it if I need to get access something else in my pocket. I can still kind of slide my hand next to it. But anyway, guys, that's it. This is Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe as usual. And we're out of here, and we will see ya. Come on. Be a piece of shit.